Alright, Anthony, your attack angle tends to be down about 4 or 5 degrees when you hit bad ones. That was only 1.9 degrees down. So I want you to emphasize setting up, push your hips forward and get the left hip up and the right shoulder down a little bit. Got to see 2 knuckles on the left hand. Still opening that face a little bit on the backswing. I don't want you to rotate that face too much. Face gets open. Here the face is coming down a little open again. That face should be perpendicular to the ground right there. So there's too much manipulation of the face with your hands on the takeaway. Really need to practice some takeaway where you actually feel like you rotate your hands under. Yeah. But your swing path coming down isn't too bad here. It's pretty good actually. Notice how that line I drew on your rear end, how you're moving forward there. That'll cause you to hit it on the heel. You got to stay in your posture. Your shoulder turn. Now I'm not gonna ask you to worry about this right now, but the shoulders are too flat there. You're standing up out of your posture. You're close though. I mean, if we could attack one thing for me right now, it would be feeling like as you take that club back, you're not rolling the face as much. You just keep your hands as passive as possible. A good drill you can do is stand about an inch or so from a wall, take a backswing, try to push your right cheek into that back wall. I don't want your hips coming forward here on the backswing. That means you're loading your toes a little bit here. The one thing you'll see on tour players is they don't move forward at all. That's called early extension. Show you Cameron Smith here. Watch his lower body. It's not going to move forward at all here. See how his hip goes back there? See that? He keeps the club out in front of him, but notice how the face doesn't rotate. The face of the club should match your spine angle. See how those two match up? You don't want to be rotating that face. You start manipulating the hands, now you got to do it again. You got to rotate it back. Your hands get a little too demonstrative in the swing. You start to take over a little too much with your hands. So you see the difference between where your club face is and where his is right here. Does that make sense? See, his shoulders are on a little more of a tilt too. Your shoulders have turned really flat and you've rolled the face. So now you really got to roll the face coming through to get it square. And that's why we strengthened your grip. But even if you rotate the face that much, you're still going to have to do a lot of, your swing is going to be all timing. You're going to have to time that release, you know what I mean? Alright. So the long-term plan is to attack that takeaway first. Get the grip a little stronger, and then your rear end on the backswing. I think you have all your weight on your heels at address. I'd rather have your weight more toward the balls of your feet, and then as you take it back, try to get that weight into your heels a little bit. Alright? Alright. Let's practice that without hitting a ball and see if you can get the weight back from the start at the balls of your feet and then move the weight back into your heel a little bit.